YouTube, what's going on? Andrew Darling here. Hey, I want to go ahead and cover the issues I've had with OnePlus's customer service over the last couple weeks. As you guys know, I mentioned it. I've had a couple issues with my OnePlus, and I've been using my G3 almost exclusively since then. But on the 17th, let's see here. It's the 16th at 5:13 p.m. Eastern Time. So apparently that's the 17th at 5:13 in the morning in China. I guess they're about 12 hours different than us. I'm going to just read to you exactly what I put. I'm going to give you the dates on when they responded to me, and I'm just going to kind of give you a little bit of feedback. So this is what I sent to OnePlus, to support at oneplus.net. And this is my email. I'm going to read it to you verbatim, okay? My name is Andrew Darling, and I received my OnePlus One on the 12th of July. I live in Columbia, South Carolina, USA. I've had 3 issues that have been a problem. First, I want to say that I like the phone, and that for the price, I think you guys have done a great job. Here are the problems. 1. Bottom region of the screen has yellow tint. It is starting to go away, and it isn't a very large concern of mine. I just want you to know that it is there so you can track which batch my phone came from. 2. My phone will not go into deep sleep. What I mean by that is because of the combination of hardware and CM11S, my phone is always awake. I've used some suggestions on the XDA forums, but anytime I charge the device and take it off the charger, it is awake. The screen is not on, but the device is awake. 3. The major issue that I have is that my vibrate/haptic feedback seems to be more of a sound than an actual vibration. It is a very aggressive noise/movement. It is unlike anything I've seen in a smartphone, and I review smartphones on a regular basis. It seems to come from the speaker and not just the normal shake you would experience with vibration and haptic feedback. What is our course of action to either fix the above issues or get me another device? I really do enjoy the device, and I think the camera is phenomenal. I'm rooting for you guys to succeed. Please let me know the process by which we can fix these issues. Very respectfully, Andrew Darling, and I gave him my phone number and my email address. Okay, and that was on the 16th. I'm going to go ahead real quick because I have it right here and I can get to it. I'm going to give you the response on the 18th at 6:04 in the morning. So it took about a little over 36 hours for them to respond to me. And this is from Alice, who is apparently rather known. I guess she's the head of their customer support. So this is what Alice says to me. Alice says, "Hi Andrew," and she breaks it down very similar to how I did. She does it by number, the same way that I did, so we can keep everything consistent. So she says, "Hi Andrew, because of strict quality control standards, variation between different devices is very limited. All OnePlus One displays have a warm effect, but this is only visible in certain circumstances and does not affect daily use. Our screens are lit from the bottom instead of underneath, and to minimize bezels, we place the light source very close to the edge of the screen. To prevent excessive light leakage, the bottom edge is designed to be slightly opaque, which is why it appears warmer from certain angles. 2. What suggestions have you already tried to troubleshoot this issue?" Now, number 2, she's talking about the always on awake problem I'm having. And 3, could you record a video of this issue? We'd like to learn more about it. Thank you in advance. So that seems simple enough, straight to the point. She answered stuff. She kept it, in the order. 1, 2, 3. Essentially, what you're telling me is the screen's supposed to be yellow. It's not going to affect your daily use. It's supposed to be yellow. Okay. That wasn't a huge concern of mine. It's not a big deal. Whatever. The second part, asking me what suggestions I've tried. That's fair enough. That seems like good customer service. And the third part, if I wasn't a YouTube person, I don't know how convenient it would be for me to record a video. But that's fine. It's not a concern to me. I take care of it. I already had a video recorded. No problem. So I decided to respond. So I got that at 6:04 in the morning on July 18th. I got up about 30 minutes after that, and I responded at 7:43 on July 18th. I said, "Alice, thank you for your response. Number 1, regarding the screen issue, I just put, thank you for your explanation. Number 2, regarding the wake lock issue, she wanted to ask me what had I done to solve that issue or fix it or address it in some sort of way. I put 2. The culprit seems to be Google Play Services and CM11F. I have turned off all location activity as well as lock screen gestures, rebooted, and about half the time the phone will begin to go into deep sleep. Whenever I charge it, everything that I turned off has no effect anymore and the phone stays perpetually awake. I was going to try this link on XDA, then followed to here, and there's 2 different links that I put, and I can put those links in the description. And I put, but since I did not root my phone, I was only able to install the app and not actually stop any processes. I've also master reset the device once, and that didn't fix it either. Now, the app, I installed a different app, and I don't remember the name of it right now. It's in those XDA forums. What it was supposed to do is you go in and you stop 3 different Google Play Services processes. And when you stop those processes, it's supposed to allow the phone to go into deep sleep. I hadn't rooted my phone. The app didn't let me stop those processes. So, kind of a waste, but whatever. So 3, okay, this is the vibration issue. This is my major issue. I responded. I said, the sound is almost as if something is broken off inside the device related to the vibration. It's at the 5:39 mark of this video, and I put the link in there right up here for my LG G3 versus OnePlus One quick comparison that I did. At the 5:39 mark of that video, you can clearly hear it. So I put in there, it's at the 5:39 mark of this video. I put the link. I did not understand what would cause that unless something was not working properly. Thank you for reaching out, and I look forward to your response. I know you guys have been getting a bad rap lately, but I think those are just isolated incidents. Again, thank you for your help. Very respectfully, Andrew. And then this response I got was from Michael T. And this kind of made me mad. I tried not to be upset, but this kind of made me mad. So he said, Andrew, he said, regarding number 2, and he's discussing the wake lock issue or the always on, always awake issue that the phone is having. He says, please see this Jara entry, and he gives me a link to a CyanogenMod Jara post regarding bacon, which is the OnePlus One. He says, in parentheses, it's being fixed. Regarding 3, those buttons have a somewhat strange feedback. I agree. It definitely isn't comparable to soft keys on another device. I think that's by design, however. Personally, I kinda like it. So now what you're telling me is my concern is irrelevant. You like it, so I'm supposed to like it. That's what you're telling me. That's by design. So, I responded, if I can get down to it, because it has the whole conversation list of everything that we talked about. That was on July 20th at 9:34 in the morning was when Michael responded to my comment. So 9:34 in the morning on the 20th of this month of July. So I responded on the 20th. I had to wait a little bit. I was upset. So I waited about 12 hours. I waited till 9:16 at night on the 20th. And this is what I said to Michael. I said, Michael, I said, assuming number 2 has been fixed, there is no update to retrieve the fix. Number 3, I've spoke to 3 separate owners of the OnePlus One, and none of them are having the same issues as me when it comes to vibration problems. There is something wrong with the device, exclamation point. I review devices on a normal basis, comma, the device is broken, exclamation point. It is not a designed response, as you would have me believe. Now, I've been more than patient with your customer service, but telling me that the yellow tint of the display is a design feature, the always awake bug has been fixed, but with no update, and that the audible noise that I hear, even with touch sounds off when getting haptic feedback, is also a design feature, is not good enough. What process do you need to follow to exchange my device for a new one? I purchased a product that is defective and I want to exchange it. What is the process? Thank you for your time. So I got one more response, and then I received an RMA request, and I'm going to read those to you right now. Go through the process. I understand there's cost involved in returning devices. I've owned my own business. I understand. So then 6 days ago, which today being the 29th, it would have been the 23rd, at 2 o'clock in the morning, which is probably 2 in the afternoon over in China, I received an email from Walona. It says, "Hi Andrew darling, I'm Walona, specialist for return and replacement. Please allow me to follow your tickets. For return and replacement, please submit RMA request. To submit a return or repair request, please follow this link." And it gives me the link to OnePlus's customer RMA. Best regards, Walona. So that was on the 23rd, and at 5:39 in the morning, I submitted my RMA request. It was successfully sent at 5:23 in the morning, or I'm sorry, 5:39 in the morning, 6 days ago, which was the 23rd of July. 6 days ago, the 23rd of July. I have yet to hear anything. Haven't heard a thing. So first they tried to tell me that everything was, no, that's by design. We're working to fix the software quirk, but everything else, the tint on the screen and the vibration, it's by design. No, it's not. I know what I'm talking about when I'm talking about cell phones. There isn't a whole lot I know about. Know a little bit. But when it comes to cell phones, I can generally tell you when there's a problem. I'm hoping they get it right. I'm genuinely rooting for them to succeed. I hope I'm more of an isolated issue than a consistent problem. I'm excited still about the device. I mean, it's something that I want a working device because I'm going to genuinely use it for 30 full days and see if it's something that, I'll keep long term. I'm excited. I hope it works. We'll see. But moving forward, I don't know. It's been almost a week and I've heard nothing about my RMA request. Not a thing. So if I was somebody who didn't have another phone to use, I'd be pretty upset. But that's just me. So let me know in the comments what you think, YouTube. You can also go look at my other video about why customer service is important. I think I was very lenient in my first couple emails, and I also think that they can do a lot better than they are doing. So we'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know. This is probably going to be a part 1 video because at some point they're going to have to answer my RMA request and see what we do about shipping it back and either getting it fixed or getting it replaced. So we'll see. YouTube, I appreciate the support. If you guys can tell, I'm not super excited about dealing with OnePlus right now, but it's still a great phone for the price. I can't fight with that. For the price, you can't beat it. But your customer service, I personally would rather pay more for a device that I know I'm going to be able to get service for. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. YouTube, I appreciate you. We'll talk to you soon. Take care.